7:55. I am currently getting ready to go to work. Kitty's trying to come in. It is a Monday and I've started to open up a little bit on Mondays because my schedule is filling up, which is really exciting. But today I'm just going in for one client who had a little emergency with her toenail. I repair her damaged toenail and I guess she stubbed it pretty badly and so she might lose the nails. I'm gonna go in today to help her with that because her next appointment was gonna be in 2 weeks and that could have been bad. So I'm going in for that today, and then I have like a Zoom meeting, but with my friend. We have 2-week kind of check-ins just about life, but also about our businesses. So I'm gonna do that a little bit later today. Another kind of funny thing happened recently, no, not funny, but this crazy thing happened recently where I moved into this new suite, and so I opened up more availability because I had it, which was great. And so, you know, my books have been filling, but there's been a little bit of breathing room, which was honestly a little bit nice. And then I had this woman who's like a local Instagram food reviewer influencer person, and she had previously bought this promotion that I did back in May, and she finally came in to redeem it, and she asked me if she could film me while she was in, and I was like, yeah, of course, as long as you tag me. And she ended up doing this really cute reel and she posted it, and overnight literally I got 200 new followers and 6 people had booked an appointment. And since then I'm still kind of getting like residual people. I mean, it's amazing. She has 11,000 or 11 or 12,000 local followers, and it had direct impact on my business immediately. So I'm totally full now. My books are super full. I've actually opened up a couple more days for this month just because it's been wild. And also because I went out of town, and coming up I have a few trips too. So my schedule's just a little more tight. So I'm starting to open up some more days, which is great, very exciting. And my business has just grown so much. If you guys are interested, let me know. I can talk more about that because this is my first year really being in business for myself as a suite renter, and it's been crazy. I've learned a lot. Yeah, let me know if that's something you'd be interested in, or if you have specific questions about that. I'd be happy to chat about that, and also to hear your stories because I have a lot to learn still because it's been less than a year of being in business. I'm all ready to go. I'm gonna get my stuff and head out. It's 8 o'clock now. My first one's at 9. I was hoping to get out of here a little earlier, but here we are. It's gonna be fine. I just have the one gal today, so I'll see you over there. Outfit of the day. Outfit of every work day. I always wear this jacket because I like to protect my clothes from dust, and I just think it looks more professional. And then I always wear jeans and sneakers. I try to have most of my body and skin covered because I don't want to get foot dust all over it, and highly recommend. Also, I'll of course be wearing my N95 mask during my service again to protect my lungs from dust. Here's kind of another look at the salon. You can see this really pretty mural behind me. This is the hair stations. I never really look at it from this angle. I'm never over here, but this is cute. And then that one is my room. So let me get the product ready and I'll show you what we're doing today. Okay, so we're doing a toenail repair today, and I have been using the LCN Barefoot Gel on her, but I want to start working with the Gewall nail repair gel more. So we're gonna do that on her today. She needs like an entirely new nail, I'm pretty sure. So I'm gonna do the nail repair on that one, and then we'll fill the other one probably with Barefoot. And I want to see how they compare to each other. And then the Gewall one also comes with this brush. So we're going to try this today. Yeah, I just want to work with this a little bit more so I can really see how they compare to each other. So that's what we're doing. Towels, tools. So that's kind of it. After that, I might do a little bit of organizing. My gels are kind of a mess. You can see them over here. I want to figure out something there. So I might put some gel in this with my polish rack just to kind of I don't know, not have it so crazy over here. My client will be here in like 25 minutes and I'm gonna film the service so you can see some clips of that. I'll probably also post the full video later on. And I also had a friend ask if I could take a picture of how I sit during a service because she's getting literally my dream chair, which is similar to what I have, but like way fancier. And she just wanted to like see what my angle is and such. So I'm actually gonna film this service from the side and you can kind of see what my body looks like and I'll be able to see what my body looks like, which might give me some good feedback about how I can potentially improve. I'll insert some little clips of that and I'll see you in a little bit. Kind of have GoPro head here. You'll see that video. Hopefully it turned out okay. I wear a GoPro on my head and I test the shot, but sometimes it doesn't come out the way that I hope it does. So hopefully everything's good and I can share that video later on. So now we're just gonna clean up all of this mess here and these towels and everything. No one else is here today, which is really nice. Can take up as much space as I want. So I gotta say, I've really been liking the Dazzle Dry system so far. I've been using it since I moved in here, so it's been like 5 or 6 weeks now. And my clients are having amazing longevity with it. I have clients who are getting manicures that are lasting 2 up to 5 weeks with it. It's kind of crazy. I don't recommend leaving it on for 5 weeks, but I have a client who just never took it off and has had it on for 5 weeks and hasn't been back yet. So crazy. And then on toes, it's like, forget about it. It lasts forever. People are having like no chipping issues or anything. It's incredible. So highly recommend. These are all the colors I have. I think it's around like 55 colors for now. And then, you know, I'm thinking like for Black Friday, or maybe they're going to have a Labor Day sale. Once they have a sale, I'll probably expand on some colors. But yeah, I'm loving it. People are loving it. People love the colors. It's pretty great so far, and they have amazing customer service. So I would definitely encourage you to look into them. I am super thrilled so far. Okay, so this is what I came up with. These 3 rows, and then to here is all Dazzle Dry, and then this is all gel polish, nudes into reds, and then some brighter colors down here. I do have overflow gel products still in here, but that's okay. At least now this is contained. This is free that I can put something else in, and this just looks very nice to look at. So I think I'm happy with that. I really will need to expand this wall situation. I just don't like it. I don't want to get it too close to the chair. I tried to have it somewhat removed from the chair so that clients won't reach over from here to grab polishes. I would just rather grab it for them, but I still have clients that do that, so it wasn't even quite far enough. So maybe I'll have polish on this side and gel on this side. I don't know. We'll see how it goes once I start expanding colors. Also, oh my God. Okay, so I have this mag lamp, which clamps on, but I won on Instagram a slimline light lamp, slimline light. I can't believe it. Nails by Katie Dutra was having a giveaway with Erica's ATA, and out of like hundreds of comments, I won. I can't believe it. So soon, this guy, which is great and is bright, but you know, it's a little bulky. I'll have the slim line, and that will be really nice, and I can still clamp it onto my cart. I wonder if maybe it will even fit in here. We'll see. I can't believe it though, because the light in this room in general is not great. It's just this lamp, which is beautiful and offers this lovely design on the ceiling, but I need a lot more work or a lot more light for work. So I think that'll be really nice, and just like less in the way and a little less bulky. So that's what we got going on. Okay, so I'm gonna go home now. Let's see, it's almost noon. I have my call with my friend at 1, so I'm gonna grab some lunch and hang out before that. I think I figured out my Black Friday packages. I'm feeling good about that. I told you before I was wanting to do the 3 packages, one that's like the spa pedi, one that's the wellness pedi, and then one that's like a combo of both. And really what I needed to do, I just did this yesterday. Well, I was also gone last week, so I feel like that's a good excuse. For the extra bonus for like the big package, I was just needing to decide if I wanted to offer polish on all of those as like an additional value, / if someone doesn't want polish, they would get an additional pedicure service. And I think that's what I'm gonna do, because I did the numbers and everything, and it still gives me a like good percentage of profit. So that's kind of where I'm at right now. I have the packages. I need to figure out like expiration and fine print. Let me write this down, as you know, and it's like, oh yeah, I have learned this lesson before in a completely different context, and I don't actually have to relearn it because I have learned it. I just needed to remember it. It's like when you see someone outside of the place that you normally see them and you're like, who are you? But then you're like, oh, I do know this person. This is just like totally different context. Yeah. 1000%. Wow.
Like what feels fancy to me is when things are considered.
Yeah.
Considered
Yes.
fancy.
Yes. Oh, I love that. I just got a package. I forgot I was getting this because I ordered it literally over 2 weeks ago, and it finally just came. I got a new e-file. I promise I will do a video about it. I've had so many people ask me, so I will definitely do a video about it. But I needed some of the filter bags. So they're like in this weird plastic bag. Cool. This was from a foot care nurse that's actually in Bellevue, Washington. There's Charlie. So she had them, and where I got the e-file from does not have them yet. So yeah, they look like this. They're like a square kind of. It's kind of a weird shape. So I got those, and then there are some of these other filters that are more of like, these go inside the machine, and these need to be changed every 200 hours, and the regular dust filters get changed every 50 hours. So I got more of these filters, since I'll be changing those more often. And then she also had a bunch of caps. So I'm out of a lot of my 80 grit caps, so I figured I'd try a couple different ones. And she had both these brown color ones, and then she had these pink ones that she was saying online apparently, oh, those look weird. I don't want to touch them, but those are pink. But apparently she was saying online, claimed that these have less heat production. At this point in my career, because I've been doing this method for so long, I haven't burned a client in so long. I mean, when I was first learning how to use an e-file and working with caps, I definitely did learn that lesson a few times. You know, when you're working with an e-file, it's definitely possible to burn your client really with any kind of bit that you have. But I am at the point in my career where I have not done that for a long time. So I think the brown ones are fine, and these were less expensive. So if I like these, I might continue using them. They kind of, we'll see how they go. These look like they might be from China, which I don't love, but we'll see. Maybe I'll like them. So I got the coarse grit and medium grit. And the coarse, I believe, is 80 and the medium was 180. And then same with these pink ones. So we'll give these a try. These are what I always use for my pedicures for like the first step of exfoliating the bulk of people's callus. So there's the nail mail. I think we're gonna call it a day. I need to go wash my hair. So I'll see you tomorrow. Good morning. It's Tuesday now, about 8:45-ish. I am doing a FaceTime today with someone who reached out to me on Instagram and wanted to talk more about waterless pedicures and kind of doing more kind of medi pedis. So I'm gonna Zoom with her today and I'm really excited. I've never talked with her before, but I'm excited to connect. I'm not working today, but this is nail related and I thought it might be kind of fun and interesting. So if it is interesting, I will pop in a few clips of that.
I just wanna know your perspective of money, if it is lucrative for you to do it on your own and really just kind of focus on that extra special care with your products and feet and stuff.
Yeah. Yes. Like that's the short answer of it. Absolutely yes. Like the business of feet is a thing. And I was like, oh, I want to do pretty nails for people. And then once I started working as an apprentice, I realized that I had a passion for foot care, and helping people with problem feet like you're talking about. So I did my apprenticeship and then I was there as an employee, until I left Seattle, which was like October. And I opened up for myself as my own business here in Spokane in December. Oh, I wanted to tell you too, before you go, if you do purchase anything from Gelwall, I have a code for your first order that will give you 20% off. Okay. There is a whole community of people on Instagram that I've connected with. So sometimes I'm like, oh, there are so many people that do this, but there's really not. And if you can really niche yourself as the one, people will literally flock to you. Especially right now since COVID, like people are really looking for the sanitation, the health, someone who like really takes that as first priority and that knows what they're doing and can give them a different experience, a different and elevated experience. You know, people come to me or like message me all the time being like, what's a waterless pedicure? Or this is what I've been waiting for, you know? And so there is totally a market for it. And because if you do these certifications that allow you to help people with pain, A, of course, that's really rewarding, but B, you can make money from that, you know? And I think that in some ways it's easier to make money from that than doing pretty nails. They can't work on your corns and they can't you know what I mean? They're not gonna help you when you're walking on painful cracks. So if you can if you're serving solutions in that way, people will come in droves. Yeah. As my business coach always says, price only matters in the absence of value. So if you are giving them that value, they're like, great, yeah, whatever, swipe my card, take my money, it's fine. Because they've received something where the price tag doesn't matter to them. That was so fun. I love geeking out on feet with people. And we just had a really great conversation. So I think we're gonna leave it at that today before this vlog gets way too long. So thanks for watching. Remember to like, share, subscribe, leave me a comment, and I will see you next time.